In today's episode, we are going to take this big plain open area and we will turn it into the beginning of our Elvish marketplace. With everything laid out perfectly and two of the buildings already completely finished in and outside. It's gonna be amazing. Welcome back to the iCraft SMP server, where last time we have done amazing progress. All good, I'm a professional. And where today our plan is this entire area right here. I've been talking about it for a while. I want kind of a market area right here to be the entrance to the Elvish kingdom. The transition from ordinary people to Elvish beauty, glory, whatever the elves will do. The elves is still here, I don't know what to do about him. But since I think talking will not help us here very much, let's just get into working. Alright, that is some great progress already, and it's only our first time lapse, and it's about night time. I gotta sleep in a second, but let's quickly check out what we have been doing here, cause it took a very long time. Might not seem like it, but that was like 3 or 4 hours of work, and it is only the very beginning. I think this is a great idea. The retainment wall that is kind of a canal. It's this. You can see what it is. I'm sure you know the word. I'm not sure about it. I love it a lot. What I don't like is the this I don't like, but also the top section here, that we can see the water here, makes 0 sense. Now I gotta sleep. But if we don't have these walls waterlogged, it'll look very weird from this direction here, which is the main angle where we will see it from. So the fences on top, sadly, as much as I like them just by themselves, just here, from this angle, when you don't see the water, this is really nice. But as soon as you get closer, yeah, no, that's a no-no. So what we might have to do is something like this. What I don't like about it is how bulky it looks, and it's so gray. I don't know, it doesn't feel elvish to me. It feels kinda dead. I don't know what else to say about it. But we do need something to cap these off on top. So maybe, and that might sound like a weird idea, but let's try it out. campfires, just for the fun of it. Now, of course, this is no, this is not what we want, but we can put these out, and let's see how that will look. And it is still a no. Can I oh wait, if I break this now? Oh no, it's a campfire again. Cool. If I turn you in this direction, then I see the water gap here. Pity, that would be kind of cool. There's one other idea I have, and it's gonna be painful, but let's try it out. I am now officially out of iron. Not a super big deal, since we have a pretty much infinite amount of iron at spawn. But yeah, I gotta go there, I gotta grab it, and it's a bit inconvenient, so I'm of course gonna complain about it, and no, this does not work. Okay, I thought maybe, but nope, clearly the gap is there. What about a cauldron? Nope, also not. Then I guess this here is our only option. I am really not very happy with this, but maybe with some bushes in front of it, like a so? What? I mean, it's definitely better because it covers a lot of this, but is this what we want? I mean, it's not bad. Maybe, but there are a lot of other things we gotta talk about. For example, me. No. Let's not talk about me. Let's talk about this seemingly chaotic thing that I did with the paths. But wherever these paths end, so right over here, right over there, right over there, this spot, that spot, these two spots, this is where we want to have buildings, houses of different sizes, but all in the Elvish theme. So, as you can imagine, I'm scared because this is gonna be a lot. Let's not dilly-dally around. Is that even something you say? I said it, so it's officially something you say. Now let's get to work. It is I, scaping away at the land, which is what you do when you're landscaping, right? Did any of this make sense in sentence even? Sense? Look at the thing. I am not entirely sure about it. I have never used trapdoors on this scale. So many trapdoors here. I think it could work. I want to try something. I love these bridges. Let me quickly get some materials. There we go. And then what we could try here is, yeah, this should be the inside of a block. So if I move you, don't even have to break it, just have to click that and it'll pop off. Could we have vines here? Please say we... Yes, we could. Only there. Oh yeah, because this won't work. What if I were to put more of these on? Would they connect with the vine? I could do that. Interesting. What if I remove this guy? Oh yes. Oh, yes, I like this. Means we have to move a bunch of these lanterns, but I think it will be worth it, because this will look super cool. Let me finish it. Yeah. It's not fully overgrown yet, but this looks a lot better. Yeah, this makes so much sense now. It's a bit of a pity that we can't really see the channel, the canal anymore. I spent so much time working on that and now it's pretty much blocked. But hey, we have these bridges, which I love them. They are super cool. Let's take this one down. The trapdoors were facing the wrong way. That was unacceptable. There you go. I just want these lines to be straight. That's not too much to ask. But yeah, other than this, which really leaves an impression on the place, we have all of these laid out, and another one, and he's stuck in my channel again. These channels are a bit of a death trap for these guys. Can I help you? You can just swim towards there. There the channel just leads out into something that will be something eventually. Nope, you're fine there? Good. Have a great day. Hi, llama. But yeah, the big thing that leaves an impression is all the layouts for the buildings now. It's a lot of buildings. We'll have an open area here, but all of this will be filled. Yikes! And I think here we'll have a fountain or a statue, an Elvish statue. A lot of trees, obviously, more bushes. I collected a bunch of flowers. I collected a bunch of flowers. I forgot the word for flowers. Well, great. There, flowers. That we will use in and around the place. But let me show you the building style we are going to go for here. Let's choose this building and this very spot because it's in between trees. This could look super cool. It's a very simple building style. Go with blocks on the side. Stair. Use these as floorboards. Not like this. Lines. Stair. And a stair. And as for the walls, we'll actually go with these trapdoors because I think they look great. They remind me of Japanese paper windows, if you know what I mean. And I think they work well in an Elvish theme. This would be for an entrance area. Let me show you a wall with a window. Very similar. We just angle the stairs like so. We add more trapdoors like so. We run for our bed because we keep forgetting bringing this thing along. This goes there. This goes no. This goes there. You, and you. And we have this. And I like it a lot. I think this will be really cool. Can we? No. This is supposed to be an open window. You can't really flip it inside. We'll have some closed, some open just to add variety, as we like and as we do. But this should be really cool. But now comes the hard part. Do this behind me a lot. As in a lot. We have made some you are in the way, amazing progress today already. So let's look at the pig. He seems as confused as I feel. But let's look at the thing. And the first thing, the TH sound is very difficult for a German person. First thing, you might notice that it looks quite cluttered. I think so at least. But it looks so cluttered because we see all the inside walls. That also means that all the inhabitants of the houses will have a very cluttered view, but hey, that's their problem, right? I think once we start raising roofs and second floors here, it'll look fan-freaking-tastic. Already walking around through here feels so great. I absolutely love the vines growing in here. If I were to remove these, vines would grow all the way through here, which I would love, but I also love having these. It's difficult to decide what is more important right now, but I think I want the lamps. We have this little thing right here, a tiny shack. This will be like a little outside workshop. We'll have a workbench in here. Details will come later, but just walking around through this already feels so very cool. It absolutely feels like a village. It is very dense in a way. Is that the right word? The feel isn't coming across perfectly because all these are just one story tall. If they were higher, if we had roofs, you would really feel standing in this spot, your view would be obstructed, which is usually not what we want. But if we want the feel of a village, then yeah, it's actually what we want. Let me show you over here. This is gonna be such a cool spot. This will be the inn and the pub as well. So all this backside area, we'll have a deck here, we will have like a little garden partying area for people outside to have their food, some drinks, some campfires. It'll be fantastic. And back here where we just were, this will be our mill. We have a water wheel right here, which I think looks very great. I'm thinking about also adding a windmill to this, so bringing this up, adding windmill parts right there. This should look very nice, and then this could be the bakery, maybe. Would make sense, right? The view these people have, it's great already, but just imagine, oh, they actually can't get out. Well, you can technically just get out like this. They have very advanced homes, you know. They can just fold their walls up, and it's a feature, okay? But yeah, let's turn this into a door, and then they can walk out here, have a little sitting area. It'll be so very nice. I don't think we will get all the details done today, like the outside area for the pub and stuff. I'm not even sure if we get all the buildings done, but what I want to do is start the second stories of some of these houses, especially the ones that are more special, like our windmill right here. That would be super cool to get this going. And for the larger buildings as well, like our inn and pub mixture kind of thing right here, all kind of different things we'll add to this. We will have lampposts. Lighting is a whole different subject. Look how cluttered it feels right here. I mean, this is I love it. This actually feels like houses being crammed next to one another. It's gonna be really cool. And what we also need, now that we have so many buildings, well, once they are done, that is villagers. We want some elves in here. We can have a data pack, I think they are called. They were resource packs. I think nowadays they are data packs, and make villagers look more elvish. That should be fun. And then imagine this place with people running around, and when it's dark they all run into their houses because they want their beds. It's gonna be so cool. So let me continue with some more building. So much has happened. Ow. That is my nose. Look at the things that we have built in this episode and over the course of 2 live streams. Oh my goodness, so much progress, so much amazing progress. The windmill is done. The inn and the pub is done. And not only on the outside, I finished it on the inside as well. This guy and this guy. The good news, it looks amazing from all kind of different angles, from the outside, from the inside. The bad news, these 2 buildings are the only ones we're going to finish today. Let me walk you through the things I have built here and we have built together on the live streams. This windmill, it looks super amazing, super happy with it. Got the design from the internet. I mean, it's 2020, you get everything on the internet, right? Creating new stuff is fun, but sometimes you don't need to reinvent the wheel. This is just perfect. We now have a finished area for our underwater world as well. It looks really nice. We have a little fence kind of thing that is there to keep the fish safe. We'll check the fish in a second. See that here? I extended our walls that we have whenever water comes flowing into our river area here, because the fish were swimming up there, we're jumping out, we're dying. We don't want that. Speaking of the fish now, there was 1 cod left, and if he is still here, I would declare this area. There he is. Okay, perfect. Then this area is officially fish safe now. Why do I enjoy silly puns like that so much? So let's quickly do that with the fish, and also this. It's been Christmas. Merry Christmas from your neighbor. I am pretty sure this is Casper. Thank you so very much, Casper. A ton of rockets. I can definitely use these. But not only this, we got more presents, we got more gifts. Astro was here too, and he gave us a bunch of fish along with a shulker box. He gave us more stuff too, but I forgot. Oh, he gave us an entire shulker box full of dark oak logs. It is right here. Yahoo! There, the absolute madman. I only used 1 stack so far for all this build. It's crazy. Thank you so much, Astro. Thank you so much, Casper. Now we can release our fish, and this area will look even more alive with them. I love it. I just placed it there. How quickly do vines grow? But now let's check out the windmill. It is actually not a building where you can live in. It is fully dedicated to working. We cross our little bridge right here, absolutely loving it. We have another bridge right here with the perfect lines as they should be. Entrance with a few flowers. The thing is starting to get overgrown a little bit, but we do have the water wheel here, so there can't be too much overgrowing going on. On the inside, we have this construction right here. I thought it is a windmill, and most people build a windmill in Minecraft and then the inside is a living house, but that doesn't make too much sense, right? You use the windmill for a grindstone, and this is what this is kind of symbolizing. You have to imagine the gears, of course. This is something we don't have in vanilla Minecraft, so this thing, assumingly, presumably, feel free to insert the correct word there, could be lowered, and then if the windmill wings are turning, this is turning, and we can grind our wheat into flour? Yeah, sure. And over here, we have a ton of storage for said flour, which is all empty, but hey, it's there, it's prepared, and I think it looks really nice. If you come out here, oh, I am missing a door there. Yeah, I'll put it down. I'll remember. I promise. I'll most likely forget. We have a few more barrels just because. We have a bamboo strut, a bamboo. We see all of our fish that we just released. They are happy. They are so very happy. Please be safe, fish. And we have a little sitting area for the miller. When he takes a break, he can sit here. And just imagine that these would move eventually, so he wouldn't always stare at a block of wool. He would eventually get to see a bit more, like the sunset. I gotta sleep. But the back area of the mill, I turned into a lumber mill. I think we can make it look so that the water mill is actually fueling the right word, like, once again, gears. Imagine gears there from the water mill turning this and turning all our saw blades, and this is our automated lumber mill. We imagine that we can move this around, and with that we can move the logs around, and so outside here we have a ton of logs being piled up and ready for being processed, as well as some logs that are already processed into smaller portions. I think it works really, really well. Gives this area a purpose, gives us more to look at. It's amazing. Let's have a look at it from the sky, because I think it works very well from all kinds of different angles. Oh yes, it works so very well. I wish we could stay a bit more still with the elytra. There we go. Let's approach it very slowly. Oh, it looks perfect. This is absolutely fantastic. Am I praising myself here too much? Is that weird? But I really, really like it. And it's not even the best thing, in my opinion. Let's go and check the best thing, which is this guy. Right here, or girl, our inn. I started working on the outside area, and this is just a proof of concept. This is what I will finish. This will be the last thing we will work on this episode, the outside area, but the inside, as I said, is done, and it's great. You can just look in, like, okay, it's not done, maybe I should, but I have all the rooms planned out, and some rooms are done, okay? So you come in here, close the door behind you. Let's imagine this is closed. So you have to the left a private room that you could rent, and it even has a bed. I mean, what more do you need? You can look out, that hurt, but that's free of charge, you know, that's service. Be happy about it. This is missing a window. Why is that missing a window frame? Nah. You saw nothing. It is perfect. It is done. It is finished. You can see who's coming in and out, and they can also see you while you sleep. This is all free of charge. You can look out of here, see all the noisy people out there. It's a perfect, amazing room. Go rent it now. Give me money. Then to the other side of our little entrance area, we have the actual pub. And I am really happy with the pub. It looks super crowded. I wish we had people here. I wish you could actually sit on stairs. Oh man, I think if I just put the right music here and maybe some background noises, you could really imagine this being your lively pub in the evening. With a private room back here, very small, just a bed, a few windows, and back here we have the kitchen with an opening where people can hand out the food, the cooks that is, some ovens down here, working area back here, a cutting board right here, something to clean your dishes, and a window to throw them out once they are clean. I don't know. Windows are nice, okay? I like them. Look at the windmill. Our employees have their own little lounge area back here where they can look inside at the customers, and I guess the customers can look out at them and yell that they want more drink. Let's ignore it. Oh yeah, we cannot close. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's flawless. Yeah, a few benches for our employees with an amazing view. This area back here is so great. I think a tree right there. Do I by any chance have a... Nope. But we'll have a tree right here. That'll look awesome. We have a stair that leads up, but we'll check that later on. Close the kitchen door behind us. This room, I really feel it feels like a pub. I said that before. Every corner, every nook is made use of for people to sit in, so we can fit as many customers in here as possible. Another private room back here. This is more spacious. We could have it nicer, and it has a direct view of all the noisy people who might be partying out there. Then we can go upstairs. The upstairs is really dedicated for living areas, for rooms that we can rent out. We have a public balcony right here that is mainly meant for employees because it leads down to here, to the backside area, and I would assume this is where our waiters and staff and our cleaning personnel would make their way up to the rooms so they don't run into the other people and they have a free space. A lot of rooms here that are just dedicated for living. This one has a campfire, like a fireplace in it, which is really cool, but it makes it look a bit weird. It works from in here, but it is very close to this wall right there. I'll show you from the outside in a second, and I like the fireplace, especially from this side, but from that side it looks a bit weird. We'll have to do something about it. It is floating double beds, which is super luxurious, so special fancy room. Another room right here, pretty small, but a great look out on the balcony, which this room doesn't have access to, so yeah, there's that. Another small room here and there. They're pretty much mirrored. Then a larger room right here, just a room with a great view though. Oh yeah. And the final room is the most luxurious one. Once again, the floating beds, these are very important nowadays. And this room not only has a fantastic view here, but also access to its own private balcony where you can sit, look down on this. Where are the there's one. Why aren't they coming over here? Do they not like it here? I guess maybe not. Oh, you just grew. Okay, feel free to do so. And this person can also look into this room and be like, hey, are you sleeping? Are you okay? Do you want your privacy? I cannot close your window, so no privacy for you. Sorry. But wait! There is more. There are more stairs leading up even further to an upstairs roof garden, which, oh, I love it so much. The only thing missing here, I would say, would be 1 or 2 beehives, because it looks like such a flowery place, such a lovely area. 1 or 2 beehives in here with bees flying around, oh, that would make it absolutely perfect. The roof was quite the challenge, because I do love this style right here, with them being slanted out like this, but it leaves a weird flat area in the center. So I thought, hey, it's an Elvish village, what could they have on top of their roofs? Of course, a garden. So let me quickly show you the area that I think doesn't work very well, which is right here. There we have the chimney coming up. I like that it starts down there, being all crooked. I don't like that it connects right there, but I said I'll finish this. But then it comes out of the roof pretty weirdly, and this spot in particular, yeah, not entirely sure what we will do about it. This is our pub, our inn. Only thing missing, dang it, is the outside area, and I'm super curious to see how it will look once this building is done right next to it. Oh my goodness. But I've been talking a lot now. Let me finish this area right there, and then we will see what we have accomplished today. And what do you think of this change? I am very close to the camera and I am also very happy with it. The lighting in here might not be perfect just yet, but we can work on it. I love all of these little seating areas. They're kind of overgrown umbrellas. This one is still free from the vines, but they'll come there. They'll get there. Up here we have a little patio maybe? I don't know how you call this, but I like it very, very much, which is the same for this entire area. I think it turned out super, super cool. I haven't looked at it from a distance just yet, actually. Let's do that together. And if you think Virus, you sound rather tired. Yep, you're quite right. I have worked so hard on this and I am unable to find a decent angle to show you, but I think it's great. It's absolutely fantastic. A few small standing tables, a larger standing tables, and then all the sitting areas. I love being able to look inside the pub from out here. It looks so very, very cool. I am absolutely happy. This couldn't have gone any better. I don't think so. It'll be perfect, even more perfect, even greater once this building is done and we have an actual nook to walk through and discover this area back here. But that we will do in the next episode. We can now spice it up really, really nicely with working on a house here and there every now and then starting to work on the palace and the grand section inside of our main base. We have a lot of stuff to do now and I am super tired, so please let me sleep a bit. I really hope that you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, and if you want to help out the channel, you can hit the like button down below. And if you want to see more silly content like this, you can hit the subscribe button. This was your personal Virus, and I hope I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys. I don't think we will get all the details. Ow, I just bit my tongue. But yeah, a few benches for our amputees. No, employees. Where are the there's one. Why aren't they coming over here? They're speaking?